Hey everyone, I am THPion and welcome to Highlands. What is Highlands, you ask? I like to call it a turn-based role-playing flying island strategy game, and this is what it looks like. So this is the second mission of the game, and in this mission the goal is to conquer this big sky elevator, and in order to do so we have to conquer most of the areas between our starting city and the elevator. We have multiple units, or I should rather call them characters or heroes, because they all have different stats and abilities and they can level up as well. So we have those heroes, and we can use them to do multiple tasks, like defending our areas, or maybe fortifying them, or conquering other areas, or doing various other things, which you will see later. So for this turn, I think I want to start with using Eldritch, Lyric, and Mika to fortify this gate area. To stop those incoming forces from, well, conquering it. And I will use my other 4 units to attack this area, which is guarded by the little spider robot with a strength of 5. So let's end the turn and show you combat. Combat is fairly simple in this game, which is not necessarily a downside though. In the first I was like, that's very simple, this could be a bit boring, but actually the combat is simple because it's not the meat of the game. The meat of the game is the strategy surrounding that combat mechanic. And it's important to keep the combat predictable. So you can actually use proper strategies and tactics surrounding the combat. So the combat is fairly easy, so it stays predictable. Basically, we have combined power of 38, which determines the dices we roll. So we will roll a 2 to 19, while our enemy, who has only 5 strength, will roll a 1 to 3. And we assign a blocker for this turn. So we assign her because she has the highest amount of power, which is the same as hit points in this game, and she will take all the damage the enemy deals this turn. So we roll, bam bam, we deal 8 damage, he deals 2 damage, and we win. We got 2 points of leadership, which we can use to recruit more units, and every character in the game got 3 XP. Not only the ones in the combat, every character got 3 XP, which is kind of important because it means that we don't have to send characters which are not in a, well, which we need somewhere else, or maybe characters who are not fighters in the first place into combat, because that would be annoying. So everyone just levels up at the same pace. So we conquered this area, and areas can produce resources. This, for example, can produce 1 scrap. We use scrap for certain abilities and stuff, and for crafting things. I didn't found a workshop yet though, so I cannot craft stuff. I guess that's something that's unlocked later, maybe in this level, we will see. However, this resource is not activated yet. So in order to gather this resource, we have to activate the area. And we do that by activating it. Not sure what is the ability called. Well, it's just activating resource generation. So you can see the characters have 4 different stats. The first one is your combat power and hit points. The second one is how good you are at activating resources. The third one is how good you are at fortifying areas. And the fourth one is healing. So Cecilia, for example, is a strong fighter, but she can as well, be used to activate resource gathering. So let's use her, and let's use this guy as well, because he's the other one who can do it. And this will produce 18 resource activating points, and we need 12 to activate it. So next turn this will start creating resources for us. We will keep those 2 guys fortifying over here. I will explain fortifying in a minute. And we use, let's see if we can use the other ones to attack here. 30, that was, no wait, you are supposed to stay over here. 25 to 10, that should be fine. We could use those as well. This area is very well fortified actually, to reduce the amount of damage we take. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, that's pretty fine. We can fortify it again later, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. End the turn. And we're in combat again. We block with her. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Attack. 9 damage, that's good. So as you can see, the combat is not completely symmetric. Well, you could not really see it yet, but basically, if the enemy would deal 20 damage to me in 1 turn, then she just would have died. And the rest of the damage though would have vanished and would not have any effect. However, I dealt 9 damage, as you could see, and I killed one of them and dealt the rest of the damage to the other one. The whole game is asymmetric. It's not designed as a symmetric strategy game, which sounds a little weird in the beginning, but it's actually quite cool because it makes a very interesting experience, in my opinion. So let's finish off those little spider thingy. Take another hit. and conquer this area. Oh, some story. As they approach the fortress, it becomes obvious that it suffered a strong assault recently. On the other side of the neighboring bridge, they catch sight of what looks like an enemy encampment, which is visible, teeming with raiders and mechanical monsters. Nevertheless, the invaders don't seem intent to attack soon. Okay.
Wow, I've never seen so many bots in one place. We'll never be able to get through.
Quick, come inside. You'll be safe with us. Who's that guy? Right under the raiders' noses, Lyric and the others slip through the half-open gate of the fortress. Once inside, a small man with a nervous smile and tired, dark-ringed eyes quickly shuts the gate. Hey, I think I remember you. You're one of the elevator counterweight operators. Yes, my lord. My crew and I took refuge here when the bots first arrived. I will not make a female voice. Abandoning your post during an emergency is high treason. What the hell are you doing hiding in this fortress? With the enemy encampment so close, we really didn't have a choice, my lady. Besides, we haven't got any news from the other counterweight or the elevator since the attack. So the elevator won't be operational until both counterweights are liberated. The situation becomes more complex with each passing moment.
Hey, nobody panic! I can see both counterweights from here. How hard can it be to get them both working?
Okay, looks like your task won't be as straightforward as you initially planned. Since the elevator can't walk by itself, you need to secure the two counterweights located near the city area and the dock zone. Enemies with shields over their token won't attack your sectors. Oh, good to know. Your fortress should be safe for the moment. Okay, so we have to conquer those two, which are both heavily guarded, and this area, which is even heavily guarded. Okay, interesting. Probably a good idea to go this way first and to get some resources. Well, we want this area as well, though, because it gives us leadership. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, but we can attack this area, right? Yeah, okay, we can. Means no. Wait, that's weird. Can we attack this area or not? No, apparently we cannot. Okay, so I guess we have to go. Maybe around here, probably. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, before we do that though, I want to attack this area, because those will attack me. Those cannot, they will not, because they're defending. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So I want to conquer this area, because I want to kill them, and I want the 2 leadership points. So, I think we send all of them over here. And those 2 will activate this castle to give me the leadership it produces, and yeah, this will still hold against those. So basically, the AI in this game is very predictable. They will do multiple things. They will try to attack areas. They will try to attack the weakest area near or close, well, adjacent to their area. And before they can actually attack it, they have to run down the defense. So you see the defense in this gray bar here. It can go up to 200, and you increase this by fortifying it, which the third skill is used for, stat, not skill. And 10 units, or a squad with a strength of 10 will reduce the defense by 10. As soon as they ran it down, they will actually attack the area if they have a higher strength than the units in that area. So, for example, if this area would not have, or well, let's show it here. If this area is not defended at all, well, it's the same here because it's defended. Well, basically, anyway, so if no unit is here and this would not have defense, then they would attack it and would conquer it. If we send, however, units in there with the combined power of 15 or more, like this, they would not attack it. And they would just stand there. So the AI is predictable, and you can use that in order to make tactical decisions. So what I want to do this turn, though, was attack here and activate here. Something else I want to do? Not right now. I think we could heal up, but let's not do that yet. We did not take too much damage than before. 6. No, that's not too much. It's fine so far. And we end the turn. And we will not block with her because she is at the risk of dying. So we block with her. And roll the dice and killed most of them. That's pretty good. Kill the other one. So we did not take too much damage. That's fine. Okay, she leveled up. Good. And we activated this area. And I think we will just repeat this, because this sounds like a good strategy so far. Quite happy with it. Actually, before we go out here, because this might open up more attack routes or more possibilities, more directions we can get attacked from. Before we go out there, we should rather heal our damaged units. So let's send everyone over here. Well, not everyone. Everyone who is wounded or can heal. God damn it! I'm always struggling with the controls. So you go over here. You go over here because you're damaged, and you're the healer. So let's see. That's 5 damage. That's another 4, makes 9. Plus 2 is 11. Okay, she can heal up for 11, so that's good. If it would not have been enough, I would have brought Mika as well, because he can heal as well. But she can heal all this, so we just activate her to heal. So the units, 2 of them will guard here because they cannot do anything else. But they will not be attacked. But you can see their combined power is the power of this area right now. So a unit with only like power 10 would not attack this area. Those 2 will activate it, so they cannot help guarding it, and she will heal, so she cannot help guarding it either. Those 2 guys are not busy so far though, so let's send them fortifying this area even more. And end the turn. We could have attacked, but it would have been quite costly because they're only a little stronger than those, and I actually cannot lose those. If they die, like those 2 are just well, troops, regular troops, you can hire them. But the others are all members of the royal family, and if they die, you're actually game over, so you have to be a little careful about that. So they're all healed up, and this area is not activated yet. Oh, this is actually quite big to activate. Okay. Yeah. Let's send those over here and him back here. So he will stay here to activate it, and we use the rest of our troops to attack this area. Yeah, it sounds like a good strategy. Let's do that. She blocks, that's fine. Bam! 1 hit, good. We only took 2 damage. Enemy warlord spawned. It will advance towards your front line every turn, so watch out. Oh, interesting. I never saw that before. So the game slowly introduces new mechanics. As I said, this is only mission 2. So we conquered this area, which is good. We activated this area. Well, we conquered this one though, because we gain a lot of leadership every turn now. So 4. We have 35. This means we're able to hire a new unit. So we go to the tavern, I guess. Oh, we can actually hire other units as well now. Oh, interesting. Oh, never mind. In the last mission, we could only hire level 1 combatants. However, we can hire mechanics, leaders, and academics now as well, which is interesting. We cannot hire level 2 units yet though, because we only have 1 tavern. Do we maybe want to save our resources then? Because so far we're pretty fine. Maybe it would be nice, but let's hire them if we need them. Okay, so far we're doing fine with what we have. So I think we split up and try to take both of those areas. Yeah, that makes sense. So we need, like, I don't know, let's just see how it goes if we split them up randomly. Kind of. A little bit more power over here, please. 37 to 17 and 24 to 10. It's not really fair yet. No, still not happy with it. This looks okay. 17 twice is 34. Actually, maybe we want to do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's do it this way. That should be good. So we attack both. Yeah, she defends. That makes sense. So he's a little stronger. He's a raider. They have more attack. But they did roll pretty badly. So we did not take too much damage. And we take them out. And the others are doing the same. Not enough damage, but it's okay. Securing the sector after its liberation, Annabelle Stubby stumbles upon a curious shed decorated with a giant screwdriver. Inside she meets an odd young man that presents himself as the mighty craftsman, great priest of an unknown god called the Toolbox. Okay. Although clearly addled by the ravages of war, the mighty craftsman knows a lot of things about mechanics and openly shares his knowledge with her in return for scraps. Annabelle Stubby reports back with a brand new blueprint and a holy medallion of the toolbox. So we lose 4 scrap. But you can now craft rapier in your workshop. Okay, we don't have a workshop yet though, so that's not helping so far. Anyway, we want to activate this area because it gives a lot of food, and we're actually running low on food. Well, not low yet, but we're losing food every turn because we're not producing enough. Every unit needs food upkeep. Yeah, wait. I cannot. Oops. Wow, this needs a lot of... Ooh, wow, interesting. This needs a lot of activation. Well, it gives 5 food, I guess. Well, we can use her special ability. So she has a special ability called Overseer, which instantly adds 22 fortification points and 22 resource generation points to the sector at a cost of 20 scrap. We have 50 scrap, so we should be fine. So let's actually do that. That's still not enough, though. He has this ability as well, but he's weaker. Is 14 enough? No, 14 is not enough, so let's actually not use that, I guess. So as you can see here now, this squad will attack this area because they have a strength of 15 and she only has a 1 of 9, but if we put someone else here, they will not attack anymore. So if we do it like this, we're fine. Instead we can attack there, which is probably a good idea. Let's see. We just attack this. We defend this with Mika. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. Let's do it this way. Actually, keeping them there might be good for now, because that means no strong units will advance from back there. So let's attack. We have to heal up soonish, because we take a lot of damage. Okay, we killed them fairly easy though. Oh, there's a workshop, I guess. Oh, that's the boss. Ah, that's bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, actually it was enough to activate this? Weird, I thought it was not. But apparently it was enough to activate. I'm not sure if I probably misread something. Anyway, this area is creating food for us now. Is it? Yeah, apparently it is. Weird. Not sure. That was a little weird. Might have been a slight UI bug. I'm not quite sure. So I guess we have to kill this guy because he seems quite dangerous. At the same time, we have to defend this. Well, we don't have to defend this area actually. Would be okay to lose it again. That would not be the worst thing ever. If we just go like this. However, we only need 10 points to defend it though. So if we, for example, send her, oops, not like this, her and her over there, they will not attack. Yeah, but we have to heal very soon, so we should not advance too much, but I guess we have to kill that guy. So we will try to heal up afterwards. And oh, actually, it would be good to activate this area as well. How many points do we need for that? Can she use the ability? She can, but then we should be... Wait, how much do we need? Let's check. We send her over here. 36, that's quite a lot. We could use Overseer again, which is probably a good idea. And now we can actually move her away, because they will be blocked from the fortified thingy. 22 plus 10 plus this should be enough to activate it for next turn, which is good. And 25 should be enough to fight this as well. A little dangerous though. Do we see another tavern somewhere? Not really. I think we just hire level 1 units now. I want a combatant. So recruit him. And he joins our cause. And end the turn. So she will defend. She might die if we're super unlucky. There's a chance of 1 to 8, so 1/9 that she dies. That would be bad, but we take the risk. She survived. Good. Good. This means we can continue attacking. And he's almost dead, which is good. And there we go. Okay, we killed the warlord. Okay, now we have to start healing. So we activated this area. This is good. So everyone who is wounded, please go here. And let's count the points. So that's 6 points of health missing. That's 11, 21. Yeah, 21, okay. So let's send both healers here. Actually, wait, we want them in another area. We want them probably over here. So we can guard and defend that. So, where are the healers there? Healing please, and healing please. Which costs food, by the way. Healing costs food, so that's worth to keep in mind. And, okay, if we're keeping it this way, we will not be attacked next turn. So we can actually fortify this area if we want. Yeah, let's do that. There's not much else to do right now. We could attack instead, but that's probably not a good idea because it opens up more angles where we can attack. Oh wait, this is actually not activated yet. It was lying to me. God damn it. Well, that sucks, to be honest. Well, we will activate it in 2 turns from now. So I guess that was a bug for some reason. Not sure. Maybe I screwed up, but it looks like a bug to me. Yeah, end the turn. So, not everyone should be completely filled up. Yeah, we're still 3 points missing, but that's okay. So he stays there, activates this for next turn. And now we can get this workshop. I would really like to get this workshop. So we send... Well, we can send all of those over there if we want to. Makes more sense, however, to split up a little more. Let's get somehow 10 points. Well, oops. It's not exactly 10 points, but it's okay. 11, and then we split up here a little bit. Looks okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and we conquer those 2 areas, which might be a mistake. Let's do it anyway. I want to see what happens. There might be more dangerous areas ahead. They survive, so we take another hit. It's fine. And the other fight should go fairly well as well. Well, actually even better. There we go. Congratulations, you have found your first workshop. Once your mechanic characters reach level 2, they can to craft items for your troops. To do this, simply click on the workshop and select the item you want to craft from your list of blueprints. After that, you will be able to use the craft item skill of your mechanics, which will contribute to the advancement of your crafting. You can learn the effects of the objects simply by hovering over them. Have fun! Yeah, have fun is a good advice. Okay, so she leveled. Oh, another warlord. Okay, that's bad. So he will start attacking this area eventually. So we probably have to defend that at some point. So, but for now, let's stay here and do useful stuff, shall we? Actually, this area is very easily captured, so that's good. 60 points, this gives 5 craft. Huh. Huh. Okay, you 2 guys do this. We might want to use the overseer. No, we don't have enough craft. Wait, where's my engineer though? He can craft items. We have multiple blueprints. We don't have enough scrap though. A big wrench, a combat knife, and a rapier. Rapier. How do you pronounce that correctly? I don't know. It would be rapier in Deutsch, but I'm not sure if that in German. In Deutsch, yeah. In Deutsch is German in Deutsch. German in German. Well, anyway, so this gives extra scrap. Well, not scrap, extra engineering power, and those are weapons. We have a few knives already. Knives are useful, but I would like to get rapiers actually. So let's actually save up the scrap if we can to craft more of that. So we have those 2 guys trying to conquer this. Do we have? Yeah, we have enough leadership to get a mechanic. No, not a mechanic. I want a leader. There we go. And we recruit him so he can help us activate this area. I'm not sure if we want to... Yeah, no, wait. We want to attack this area at least. Maybe not with everyone, though. We have to defend those two areas. So let's send him over here defending. And... the fortifying makes more sense, because he fortifies for 8, which means those spiders will attack, but they will not destroy it. And if I just defend, they will just not attack. So we make a +3 of defense by fortifying instead of actually defending here. So that makes sense. We might want to do the same over here. Let's see if who's... Well, actually he's very weak, so let's send him here and defend that. Do we want to heal, though? That would be... Like, maybe we can do some useful healing. Wait. She has 1 damage, she has 3 damage. Actually, our damage is overall pretty low. But very split up, which I don't like. How much is it? 1 plus 3 is 4, plus another 5 is 9. He cannot heal it up, so she would have to do that. Not sure if this is enough. Let's see. That would work. That would take us. That would deal us a lot of damage here, though, which is not particularly good. No, let's not do that. That's way too risky. So send those here. Send him here. Actually, let's swap that around. He goes over here and fortifies that, because this area is more important than this one. So, okay. You can see there, you can put a lot of thought into this, into every turn of this game. Attack, killed both of them, very good. American is now level 3, sweet! After the taxing battle, Leoric wanders around the sector and finds an open trapdoor. When he goes through it, he finds a cellar with 2 shelves of edible goods. As he helps himself to some food, a poor man steps out from the shadows. Please, I beg you, leave this food alone. There are many hungry families that need this food to survive these harsh times. Shadow bounty. Well, was it bounty? Wait, that was not a maybe. Moved by the man's story, Leoric decides to take all the food and distribute it across the sector. He even gives his own rations to starving little girl before reporting back as proud as a Boy Scout. So we lose 2 food, but we gain 8 leadership. That's a good trade. That's definitely a good trade. So, okay, let's talk about items and then wrap up the video, because it gets pretty long right now and you saw all the mechanics so far. So, items. So I have 2 knives, and I gave it to Annabelle Stubby and Gillian Colbert, so we can take a look. Here, we gave them a knife, which is a combat knife, and you can equip them and give them other people as well. You can actually cheat, well, not cheat, but like abuse them a little bit. Basically, if she goes down to 1 health, then I can take the knife away from her and she will not die, and I can give the knife to someone else and increase his max power as well. I'm actually not sure what happens if I take it away now. Yeah, she loses 3 health as well. Okay, but yeah, so it gives not only max health, it gives active health or strength as well. But if you're down to 1 health or strength, or less than the knife gives, and you take it away, you will not kill the character with it. So you can basically, well, not cheat, but trick a little around with items and get some extra strength out of it. But it's kind of hard to do, because you have to keep your heroes on a very low health pool, which is normally not a thing you want to do, because as I said earlier, if they die, they're dead. And if they're a member of the royal family, you're game over. So you really want to prevent dying here. So yeah, but I think that's enough to wrap it up. You saw all the important mechanics, and you saw the great art style. I love the art style. The music is quite chilling as well. And oh yeah, I want to take a look at the options menu. So this is the options menu. It has resolution options. It has full screen and borderless, full screen and window mode. No borderless though, unfortunately. And it has separate sound sliders. It doesn't have any graphical options, but it don't really need those, so that should be fine, because the game is very simple when it comes to graphic. It's not a 3D game, so that should be fine. I would like to see VSync option, I guess, but besides that, it's okay. We don't really need color blind or anything, I think. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not colorblind, but is this hard to It's probably okay to see even for blind people, I think. So that's probably not necessarily. But it's always nice to have, obviously. So option menu is fine, not brilliant, but okay. It has resolution options and window mode and stuff, so that's okay. And yeah, I really like the game so far. I will probably make a let's play playthrough thingy. Maybe it will link like around here now. If you watch the video, it might be. Not sure yet if it will be there already. Depends on when you watch it, probably, because I will record it, publish those afterwards. So if you're watching this on day 1, there will be no link here, but I will put up videos with this game because I really like it and want to play it. So I'm looking forward to that. Highlands, it's on Steam since today. Link to the Steam page is in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching, have fun, and see you next time.